On Thursday, May 25th, a man named Brandon Jackson received an Amazon delivery which would quickly become a national news story. Not the package he received, but what happened afterwards. Brandon was not home when the delivery was made, though he did have audio and video from his door chime. The brand he uses is Eufy. Upon dropping off the package, the Amazon delivery driver then reported to Amazon that the owner of the home made a racist comment to him. Amazon then froze all of his accounts from his Prime membership to every device he uses which has Alexa, particularly his Echo devices. This was a problem for Brandon as his entire home is a smart home run by Alexa. As it turns out, the driver was wearing headphones and likely couldn't hear very well in the first place. A video later proved what the driver heard was an automated response from the door chime asking, "Excuse me, can I help you?" But the driver reported it, and before any investigation was made, he was locked out of his devices and his Amazon account was frozen. Fortunately for Brandon, his smart home was not completely dependent on Alexa or his Echo devices. He is able to locally host things like the lights and thermostat. Not everyone would be so lucky to have such a thorough setup with fail-safes and backups. It took him 6 days for Amazon to re-enable his account and devices. By his own account, the people he spoke with at Amazon did not seem to care about his audio or video evidence. He had been accused of racism, and that seemed to be all they needed. In his own words, quote, "I hope to encourage Amazon to reform and rethink their approach to handling such situations in the future. It is essential for customers to feel confident in the security and reliability of their services, especially when those services are integral to the functionality of their homes. It's time for Amazon to take a more customer-focused approach to problem-solving and conflict resolution." End quote. Most people prefer to be innocent until proven guilty. A delivery driver simply stating that he heard something through his headphones is hardly evidence. Furthermore, from how Brandon describes Amazon's interactions with him, they didn't seem to care much for the trouble they were causing. While I'll leave the issue of breach of contract up to the attorneys, Amazon's actions and their follow-up shows that big tech can certainly become a dictator or a bully, and they are hardly benevolent. While government authority comes with its own problems, one of which being they enforce their rules with guns and prison time, big tech can certainly harm your life in material ways without due process or just cause. Amazon has a wonderful service. Their Prime delivery and shopping is incredibly useful, and Prime membership comes with a number of services which make it practically on the same level as a utility. Each time Amazon gets into a new sector, they have a tendency to innovate, which makes everyone better as a result. Furthermore, Amazon has thousands of third-party sellers on their platform, supporting small business in some huge ways. I like Amazon, and typically enjoy the services they provide. I even got excited when I saw they were breaking into the medical insurance space a few years ago. While those plans fell through, it's likely to circle back around. And since then, they have even began offering a delivery service for prescriptions on a huge discount. So should you get rid of your Amazon account? Heck no. Even Brandon Jackson didn't come to that conclusion. Hopefully, Amazon reviews the incident and comes up with a better standard operating procedure in the future. Hopefully, one which makes it a lot harder for misunderstandings such as this to escalate so quickly. A lesson here is to be mindful of who has control over your stuff. If a company can just turn off your phone, your tablets, your car, or literally the lights and thermostat in your home, you don't really own those things. You are just renting. And in a world of things being mortal sins today, which were considered normal just a few years ago, we should all be a little concerned over what Amazon or any other big tech company might find to be an inexcusable mortal sin a few years from now, and then pull the plug on your devices as punishment. While this is hardly the first time Amazon has been accused of being a bully, and it probably won't be the last, whether it be antitrust cases from partners and vendors, or the times they have been accused of copying products with their Amazon basics and then banning those sellers on their platform, or punishing sellers who offer their own products on other platforms at lower prices, hopefully Amazon can turn over a new leaf and continue to be the competitive and innovative company that made them who they are without these dark sides which tend to pop up. And of course, today I am plugging a product which is exclusively sold on Amazon, because why not? It's an American company and it's vet-owned. Get your kids their very own workout toys, plush and soft dumbbells and kettlebells, available on, you guessed it, Amazon. Just be careful what your automated door chime response says to the delivery guys.